Welcome everyone to episode 7 of Boom Mic Banter. I am Nick. Joined with me today is two guests, two of my best friends that I've been hoping to have on for a while. Thank God I can get them both on. I was lazy, could have had them one-on-one, but I said fuck it. We'll have them on together because we were having an event. My first guest is Grant. Grant, how are you doing?
Doing great.
Awesome. Yeah. Zach, what the fuck's up?
Yeah, not much.
So, gentlemen, I've gathered you here because we actually gathered together before this podcast.
I mean, technically, I gathered us together.
All right.
But, you know.
All right, Captain America, you win. All right, Nick Fury.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I found the Facebook post about the movie and I was like, hey, you guys like the series.
Not to mention, Zach did buy the tickets.
He did buy the tickets.
So, at least the initial run of tickets. So, Zach gets go. So, Grant, you're Nick Fury.
Okay.
And Zach, you're Captain America.
Sure.
So yeah. Grant's like, actually, and then you're the one who's
America's
like, yes. And Zach, you're the one who's like, bitch, I fucking threw the shield. So.
Can we put that in there, America's ass? Is that
That's fine.
too soon?
No, that's fine.
When I'm done,
It's been
I
a
just
long
have to
enough time.
cue the shield then when everything's done.
Yes, exactly. Exactly perfect. No, but so we all gathered together because we were finally seeing a fucking anime movie that we've been dying to see for fucking ever, and that was Code Geass R3, right? And then there's a bullshit title after
of the
that.
Resurrection.
That's what it is. There we go. This is gonna sound crazy because I don't even think talking about this movie is really gonna worry about spoilers and shit much. And I'm not really that worried about it, so anybody that doesn't want to hear spoilers, obviously tune the fuck out. But thoughts, opinions, anybody?
I thought it was good for not seeing the series in about 2 years.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, and don't get me started. Grant, do you want to maybe because we had this light conversation in the car, do you maybe want to, let's pick up this conversation again, of where the fuck you saw, what was your percentage? 15, if I'm not mistaken, 15%
we're
of your...
going to bring that up.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to call you out on this.
Well, I haven't seen it in years.
Yes.
And I didn't devote my entire attention to it because I was preoccupied. We're going to...
Preoccupied how, though?
Define preoccupied.
That's really... Grant, that's really weird, because, like, when me and Zach would watch anime, we're sitting in front of a television...
Yeah,
we're just sitting in front of a television, not in a moving vehicle, or like it's not like we're driving.
Like
if we were, I mean, like God, I wouldn't even like text while driving. So like that'd be really weird if we did anything else while driving. But yet again, you were saying like where'd you watch some?
It was in an automobile.
Oh, it was in a car.
Yeah,
oh, okay, it was
it
was in a car.
Long trip. You were a passenger.
Yeah, exactly.
Like definitely not driving the car.
Definitely not driving.
Just every day to work, just getting in the.
I was pretty addicted.
Yeah, just getting in the daily dose.
I was actually an Uber passenger while I was watching.
The fucking Uber charges you only because he's like, wait, you fucking listen to this dub, not sub? That's another $5.
Driver on the block.
That's another.
There's actually another point. That was the first time I've seen Code Geass dub.
Really?
Yes. So
you saw the entire series subbed?
Yes. Because when
What?
I decided to go into it, it was on Crunchyroll. So it was only subbed though on Crunchyroll.
Oh,
That's fair.
Oh shit. Yeah, you should
So that was actually it's hard because I hate that whole dub versus sub debate.
Oh, agreed. I think my personal opinion is I think that whole first of all, the debate is complete garbage. It's your preference of whether you enjoy it or not. But if
clearly sub is better than dub.
well, here's the thing. If we are going to ever get in that debate, or if I ever have to squabble with anybody about it, my usual response is post around 2007 is typically when I only listen to subbed. Mm-hmm. But previous to that, there were phenomenal dubs.
Like
there was a lot of
when I
voice
was first
actors
getting into anime, I'd do the dub first and then subbed if there weren't any dub left. So One Piece.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I'll watch all the dub. I won't like it till then. 250 episodes later, fuck, I gotta watch sub now.
Well, see, I think that comes from where we started watching anime, and I think I can probably speak for all three of us in saying that we all probably started watching it on Toonami.
Yes. Well, we got especially majorly introduced.
Yes.
100%.
And so that's 100% dubbed. So like all of our origin stories are going to start off on dub.
Yeah.
And then we realize that the clear superior race is sub.
It's debatable. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some. Well, I mean, like a perfect example. Code Geass is one of my favorite dubs of all time. You know what's really funny? My big three when it comes to anime, all of them are, in my opinion, phenomenal dubs, which is Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and Code Geass. Those are like always my top three. They always change in the cycle of like which ones I love the most.
Is Johnny Young Bosch in all three of those?
Yeah, that's not important. That's not. We're splitting a lot of hairs on what's important here. No, Johnny's not in Bebop.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're okay there.
Yeah.
But you have Steve Bloom, who
yeah.
might as well.
Will be.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
fucking goddamn Tom with Toonami shit. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, he definitely surprised when he was in Metro Exodus. That definitely.
Yeah. Well, he's in Jesus Christ.
He's in everything.
He's in goddamn
know it.
everything. And that's the thing too with Steve. Steve in particular, I like a lot more, especially because of that. He's in a lot more video games, not just anime. Like Johnny Young Bosch is almost exclusively in just like anime stuff. But at least Steve's like in like some back and forth
Even
stuff.
Steve came in on one of Logic's albums for his
No fucking shit.
Incredible
Really?
True Story. Yep, because since
Wow.
Logic was inspired by like Bebop, he kind of almost copied that with like the story of it, where it's like they're trying to find a new world, and it's Steve Blum's being the main character in it all.
What?
Wow,
That's-
Zach, that is an incredible true story.
Thank you. You're so proud of yourself.
I am very impressed.
Pat on the back.
Oh god damn. But yeah, but going back on like sub to dub. So yeah, that's always been my thing. But like one of my like one of the studios that I love that spotted like Gurren Lagann. I love that dub. It's an amazing dub. But when you jump to like their next big predecessor, which is Kill la Kill, I personally way more enjoy the sub rather than the dub.
Yeah.
At least for me. I think the dub's a little bit cornier, and the sub is like way more intense, and that's a type of anime you need to be like the fucking like harsh, intense yelling moments need to be fucking intense.
In all fairness, like there are some animes that are very, very good dubbed, and like I can even me as a
Sub boy.
sub boy, yeah, can attest to that. Like I obviously watched Code Geass dubbed, and that wasn't one of my original ones that I like started watching on Toonami or anything. Like
Well, that's what I was gonna bring up, and keep going on your thing. But I'm actually glad you brought that up. I gotta give you shit for that. Yeah, by all means, keep going.
Yeah, it's not one that I originally watched, and honestly, I wouldn't have watched it if it hadn't been for you.
Yeah.
Constantly nagging me.
Yeah, we were gonna go into it. I was just
yeah.
gonna say, yeah. So that's I totally forgot to bring that up, and it's actually a really important thing. So yeah, so at least for me, just my background on it. So Code Geass, I found like literally the debut first episode was on Adult Swim, if I'm not mistaken, because it wasn't on Toonami. It was definitely on Adult Swim.
That would probably be accurate.
Yeah.
Considering the content.
Yeah, exactly. Considering a lot of the content. And so I literally started with the first episode, and it did the classic thing like even most Toonami animes do, where they showed us pretty much like the first half of the first season, and then we had to wait like 3 weeks, and then we got the second half of season 1, then we had to wait like 4 months, and then we had to get fucking season 2. But I mean I literally stuck there with every episode, because especially even when I was younger, I didn't realize like nearly as much even at the time I was watching it. But like a big appeal for me was like big robots. Like I've always been a big fan of Gundam and stuff, so at least the initial appeal. Plus I like the I was a real big fan of the art design. It was really similar for me for like Gundam, like Destiny Seed and shit, but it just had a little bit sharper art, which is like and just Funimation in general usually produces.
Which is really funny, because one of the reasons I didn't watch it for the longest time is because I hated how the characters looked. I hated that
big anime eye,
big head, and like super slim body that does not look realistic at all, and it's like really pointy.
Yep.
And,
You don't like Slenderman people, where everyone has like a fucking like cut glass fucking chisel or they have the
no
point.
wife in
They
the
have
club.
the point.
Give me $20.
Yeah, they have the dagger chin that could fucking like pierce fucking metal.
My chin is the chin that will pierce the heavens.
Yeah, exactly. But what's it called? Yeah, but anyway, so that's what drew me to it. But yeah, it bothered me so much because you and me have known each other since we were fucking kids, and it's so fucking infuriating. At least for me, for the longest fucking time. That and you know what? I have to give you more shit. Actually, now that we're recording this, because I just realized out of my big 3, that's the only one that you've watched.
You are absolutely right. I actually have tried. I don't know if I've actually told you this, but I have tried the other 2.
I know you tried Bebop at one point.
I tried Bebop very recently, not like last month or anything.
No.
Like
you were
within
hanging
a
out with
year.
Brittany, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and we decided to watch it. Watch the first episode, and then we just
Something you didn't know. Brittany was my sleeper agent. I
yeah.
told her to try to convince you to start watching it.
Is that actually factual?
That's 100%.
Oh my god!
I legitimately dead ass because Brittany hit me up. Brittany hit me up like a couple days beforehand. Shout out to Brittany, and she was like, "Hey, like, just Me and Grant started watching anime and we're debating on what to get into. What should I tell him to watch? I said Bebop. And she was like, oh, I don't know if he'll watch it. I go, I don't give a fuck what Grant thinks. Get him to fucking watch Bebop.
We watched 15 minutes, and then she got tired and wanted to go home, and I didn't watch the rest of it.
Yeah, see, I'm always a big sucker for, like, either super strategic, like Death Note and, like, Code Geass, another really good one, or space cowboy shit. So, like, Outlaw Star, Trigun, Bebop, I'd even consider a part of that. Yeah, I'm just a big sucker for all those, so that's definitely me. Grant, do you have a top 3? Like, it doesn't have to be in order. And Zach, same question coming up. I'm putting you on the spot. I apologize.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario,
should have warned me.
I know. I can try to throw in some filler if
definitely
you
Eureka 7AO.
Yeah. Fuck off. That anime is bad.
That's not it.
From someone who also owns it, and I love you to death, and I love Eureka 7, but it's just bad. It's just a bad.
It's not great. I'll give you that.
It's always bad. That's what bad means.
No.
That's what bad means.
That would be not good.
Yeah.
I said not great.
That's even worse.
It's okay.
Chalk it up to one of those ones where it's like, it could have been worse.
Yeah, exactly. Top 3.
Well, let's put Eureka 7.
No, I actually...
Really?
Like, that has dropped for me in the past few years. It's not one I've rewatched.
That's one that's, like, just close to home for you, but...
Could we say Sword Art?
It is a trudge. It is a big trudge to rewatch a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
52 episodes of renting going like,
yeah.
It's very...
That's why I hit the wall.
52 episodes are not, like, is not a bad thing for me.
No,
and I totally enjoy that.
It's a staple for a lot of them. It's just with that type of show, it's so much more, like, emotion and feeling. And it definitely... It's one that when you experience the first time, it's very impactful. And then when you kind of... when you rewatch it, it almost kind of feels like a yearbook. Yeah. Like, you kind of look back fondly on memories and stuff,
you
but
want to skip through everything. That's
exactly. Like, I could definitely cut and piece.
I fucking hated that guy.
Yeah.
Skip the page.
I can cut and piece a lot of the episodes and be like, oh, I can make you out of
Brotherhood is probably in my top 3.
Ooh.
I like that a whole lot more than I did original series, and a lot of people give me flack for that, but...
I actually say the opposite. More people like Brotherhood. I'm usually the one, because I like the original more than Brotherhood. Not to discredit Brotherhood. Brotherhood is phenomenal.
Yeah, Brotherhood, I felt, had more content and more story, but the original was pretty good too.
My whole thing.
I'm definitely not saying that the original's bad.
No, of course not. No, I'm not. I'm not even implying
that. It's just
that.
not top 3.
My thing, what I personally give so much more credit for, and yet again, this is totally personal. What I give credit a lot more for the original Full Metal is. They are the only anime, in my honest-to-God opinion, that did not have ending source material and knocked it out of the fucking park. Of, like, we don't know where the story's going to end. We have no idea where these characters are going to end up. We have to write an original ending. And they fucking wrote a complete full ending. Where even technically...
Yes and no. Because they didn't end in the series. They ended in the movie.
True. But it also could have ended in that series.
Yeah.
They didn't have to... The whole thing is they didn't have to do the movie. Just like Code Geass. Like, Code Geass had a finale.
Yeah.
But,
literally the exact same ending.
I know. Well, in the sense of, at least with original Full Metal, it's literally Ed and Al just in both different dimensions. So Ed is in, like, the quote-unquote what world we know.
Yeah, our reality.
Well, and Al's back to normal.
And Lelouch is in the C's world.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's in
not living.
Worlds.
Well, he's not. No, he's not fighting. He dips in that fucking realm for 10
Brotherhood
seconds.
would definitely be top 3. It's going to be a hard one to say. I know who number 1 is. I don't know who number 2 is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be like 1 through 3.
Oh, I know.
It can just be a bulk. Because that's my thing, dude. Like Trigun.
I've watched so many.
Like my 3 cycle all the time. Like usually it's always Trigun's typically on top, but every fucking time I watch Bebop, I go, how the fuck is this not the greatest production of all time? By the way, just since I brought that up for an 18th time, any thoughts? Just while you're thinking about that in the back of your mind, any thoughts about the movie stuff? So for people who don't know, they did announce a cast for the live quote unquote adaptation, which is going to be a movie for Cowboy Bebop. Any thoughts, opinions? Grant, I know you didn't watch it, so I know you don't really give a shit.
Nope.
Do you hear about the cast at least? Do you have any thoughts about it?
Nope, did not. I think I heard who was going to be Spike. but that's about it.
That's it.
And
Zach,
I don't even remember.
thoughts, opinions?
Ein was probably a big because it's a husky cast.
It's not even a corgi.
It's not a corgi.
That's ruins it.
Yeah.
I'm so on the same page
If
as
you
you.
made it far enough, you would have met the corgi.
Oh my god, it's so true.
That wouldn't save it.
Hey,
That corgi takes shrooms. What are you talking
yo,
about? It's
Grant,
hilarious.
dead ass. I guarantee you'd love Ed. I guarantee you that would put that would be, and that's what I'd hate you for. But that would be the thing that would put you in that show. Just saying, one character that you don't know, but that would be the character that I guarantee you would be like,
Well,
oh no shit.
I'm gonna say another controversial.
Oh,
thing.
don't do it.
I am a big proponent of art styles, and the older art styles in animes are a huge turn-off for me.
I don't understand.
See that
I don't
that held me
even
back
fathom.
for a bit too. I see where you're coming from. That held
Really?
me. It held me back for a bit, and then just once you dive in, and you realize,
Yep.
okay,
It's so good.
there's so much more to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not wrong.
And that blows my mind more just because, like, I love the, and I feel like you're on the same page, though, as me. Like, I love the fucking lo-fi hip-hop fucking aesthetic shit with 90s fucking, like, anime shit in
yeah.
the background.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like DBZ, old DBZ, not like Super or anything. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. You're talking about older, like,
yeah.
90s
Like,
DBZ.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's all right.
Original Full Metal it has a different art style
Yep.
than Brotherhood.
Yes.
And
That's even 2000s. I feel like you
yeah.
more bag on 90s shit,
that
which you're going to hell for, but that's fine. That's a different topic for a different
like
time.
Gundam Wing. I didn't like.
Well, nobody likes Gundam. Like, first of all, nobody likes Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing is a terrible fucking story. It's a terrible.
I'm glad you can finally admit that.
Its story is atrocious, but it's the first Gundam yet again because all of us are big Toonami kids. Gundam Wing, whether we liked it or not, was the first big introduction to Gundam. So, and that's always been my thing. Like, when I look back, so another great example, G Gundam, which is one of my favorites, and some people fucking hate that one. Some people think that one is like the absolute garbage epitome of Gundam because they try to go DBZ with Gundam, which they did. And personally, I like that because I was a big fan of DBZ. But I will say this, the dub for it is terrible, but I can only watch it in the dub because the dub is bad, and I love it for that dub because I was raised on it. And on top of it, like, is the story good? Does the story make sense? No. But I don't give a fuck. It's just one of those ones I can always rewatch and appreciate. Gundam Wing's the same way. Like, on a critical acclaim, will I be like, oh my god, do I have to love this? No. But I can rewatch it for nostalgia purposes and love it.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'll always love G Gundam.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
yeah, that I was about to say, you and me always are. And see, that's very 90s.
Yeah.
That's like the fucking 90s goddamn aesthetic.
Shining finger.
Yeah. Like the other,
Shining finger. It's the same fucking move.
That's all. Yeah, it's literally the same move, just different Gundam. Same move, different Gundam. New Gundam. Who gets?
They look the same too.
Well, at least Burning had the dope fucking wing panel things on the back though,
Yeah.
and
I
had the
used to
fucking
have that
rainbow
one.
ring. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, so that was the whole big, at least introduction into it, and then like once. And that's why I'm always thankful for it, because I can always, like, rewatch it and stuff and go back. Like, another... I mean, just... Jesus Christ, because we're dumping in the fucking Toonami Adult Swim pool. One Adult Swim one that I loved, and going back and, like, rewatching it as an
Wait,
adult...
can I guess it? Was it IGPX?
It was not. I love IGPX, though. See, IGPX was all Toonami.
Oh, yeah.
And that was good throughout.
Yes.
I even rewatched it again, because it finally... Don't even get me started on the way that finally... It took 18 years for them to fucking put out a DVD.
Yeah.
The first ever fucking physical release. But... no, the one I was gonna say was Big O.
I knew it.
Okay.
I
I was
loved.
literally about to go. Is it Big O?
I loved Big O. Like when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking dope! It's fucking Gundam Batman." But rewatching it, I'm like, "Oh, it's rough." But I still love it. Like episode to episode, it's good. It just doesn't have a long story that holds up.
The mech style in that one threw me off. And don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
it's very darker
Yeah.
tones, not like grittier. It's just darker in general. Also, the music in Big O is what I loved because it was this weird kind of like haunting, echoey opera shit, and that I never heard that in an anime before, and that's where I was like, whoa. Like I would watch. I remember this so vividly. Like I would have it would always be because Adult Swim, so it would always be like dark as shit out. It'd be like 1:00 in the morning. It would start playing this weird, creepy music, and in like every fourth episode, there'd always be some like semi-horror aspect because like Big O's pretty noir. But it always had like a horror-ish episode, and that always used to scare the shit out of me. Like I was always like, fuck, I'd always be like paranoid as fuck. And I love that. Like rewatching it now, I'm like, why the fuck are they scared of some weird fucking clown thing that
Why
I
was
know?
I scared of the gremlins?
Well, it's just like why am I scared of this weird clown thing that's just gonna jump in a fucking Gundam anyway, and then they're gonna have some fucking huge mech battle? Like I'm just like, what the fuck is they freaking out about? But
feel like the music back then was more of a payoff too. The story and the music
Yeah.
of the '90s ones.
Yes.
Like I will
100%.
always love like the DBZ soundtrack
Oh,
from the
yeah,
English dub, like Toonami and shit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Way better than
That's
anything they put out.
that's one because DBZ. I actually listened to. Like, I mean, I've watched it 1,000 times, but over the past couple years, I actually did just start watching it subbed just to see how it was. But what's so funny is even watching it subbed, I had to put in the American music. The American music is just so much more intense.
Yeah, and you can do that on the Blu-rays, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what was so funny was like, it was always that fucking music of like, like every
Yeah.
fucking time they were flying and shit. But like literally, if you listen to the original like fucking audio, it's like boo boo doo doo doo, and it's just like it's so just like bubbly. I'm just like it doesn't set the mood the right way that we were fucking used to, which was like back in Toonami, just fucking shaking our fists
it
like
was dark
yeah,
and all
fly.
All right.
Go
so,
faster.
Now that we've stalled long enough for me to think of what my
There we
second
go.
anime
You're welcome.
is.
And then plus we gotta hear from Zach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Number 3, Brotherhood. Number 2, gonna be kind of shocking, probably gonna make some people disappointed.
There we go.
Naruto.
Why is that disappointing?
That's the point.
Naruto Shippuden. Like,
That's fine.
Okay.
It's because it's one of the big.
Great. As
big
long as you don't say Boruto, then we're
No,
fine.
it's-
You can have a big shonen anime as one of your big 3. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
I mean, motherfucker, they're known as the big 4 for a reason.
So Naruto, probably like just because I devoted so much time to it, and I'd probably say like if I actually enjoyed One Piece, like that would probably be one of my favorites as well.
Yeah.
But it's at this point I'm too far behind to.
Yeah, it's a fucking
like
Yeah.
it's like a daunting task that just
Yeah.
keeps growing.
It's commitment.
It's like
Yep.
it's like credit card debt.
it's a fucking colossal endeavor.
Yes.
But what's number 1?
So number 2 is Naruto.
Yep.
Shippuden. Cried my eyes out at the end of that.
Yep.
Number 1.
You can just say Naruto as a whole.
Yeah. That's
Just say Naruto.
True.
Yeah. That's
Don't
real.
look at it just Shippuden. Chunin exams are fucking like phenomenal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I would say Shippuden because, like, I
How much filler you sat through to.
Yeah.
well, see, I didn't. I skipped. Through,
Oh, you did. You
yeah.
did skip a lot. You
I
had a
came
filler
in-
guide.
I came in
You do have a filler guide.
very late into Shippuden, but I was watching Naruto as it was coming out on Toonami.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
then
you were a
once they
big
had the
Naruto fan
battle, I
from
just kind
day
of
one.
dropped, and I was like, oh, it probably kept going, and then come to find out, literally after that battle, it's just all filler until you go.
Well, and that's what I was,
Shippuden.
that's the biggest problem with OG Naruto. Yeah, it's 2 seasons of full content and then literally 2 full seasons of just filler. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, I think the last time I checked, it was at, and now obviously it's over, so I could probably go back and confirm this, but
Yeah.
it is at a solid 50% spoiler rate. Or not spoiler,
Filler. Yeah,
Filler
I
rate.
believe it. I 100%. believe it.
Boruto's already there too.
Actually, someone put out a video. I was actually watching it today where someone actually did the percentage. It was like
Oh, really?
it's like 20 something.
For Boruto?
But that's
No,
still
for Naruto as a whole.
that's still
no, it's
significant,
50.
though. Really?
It's 50%. Like, if you pull up anime
No, you
filler
actually
list,
might, yeah, you're correct. I think they
it,
split them
it,
in
it
two.
is 50.
Damn, that's fucking gnarly.
And it's really upsetting.
Yeah.
I sat through a lot of it in
like final arc.
well, in Shippuden, like not even final arc. There was a lot that had some kind of cool story meanings. Like when they went around and met like a bunch of the different like
Philippines
tailed
and
beast
stuff.
people.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the Jinchurikis and stuff. Yeah,
I-
definitely.
I kind of sat through that, and there was a few other arcs that I can't remember. off the
Well,
top of
one
my head.
random one too. That I mean, I mean, all the big shonens have filler. Like first of all,
Oh yeah.
The one that I thought at least was a 50-50 in the sense of when they did filler, some of it was amazing, was Bleach. There was
yes.
some seasons of filler where I was like, this is one of the best arcs in the series, and it was literally just filler. But like,
Yeah,
I'm fucking invested. But sometimes
Like
they,
when they're all their Zanpakuto spirits became actual
bingo.
beings. Like,
That's
that one, I was
exactly
like,
yep.
This is awesome.
Yep, you and me are exactly on the same page, Zach. So Grant, number 1.
Hold on, before you jump.
You
I
motherfucker.
apologize. I was
pulled-
incorrect.
son of a
I
bitch.
pulled up the Shippuden filler list. It's 43%.
That's
still
still
bad.
That's
Yeah,
still
that's
huge.
still horrible. And
Does,
then
does it say how many?
original-
Does it say how many episodes?
So
Like in total?
So for I just flipped over to Naruto.
Yeah,
real quick.
you're on the fact.
So Naruto is 44%. So
Yeah, that makes sense because
Yeah.
there's 2
out
seasons.
of 220 episodes for original Naruto, 96 are filler.
Jesus.
And for Shippuden, out of 500 episodes, 213.
That's a fucking fact.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
so
bad.
It's bad.
That's
Um,
real bad.
But yeah, so to continue, number 1, I don't think any of you are going to be surprised by this, but I reckon. No, I'm kidding.
I was dead ass gonna tell Zach. I was gonna be if he fucking says you reckon 7 after all this, I'm fucking smacking him.
Sword Art Online.
Okay.
It is.
It's a good call. You called it.
Yeah. It is probably kept my interests the longest, and it is obviously still not like to levels of Naruto where it's like 500 episodes long, but I don't think it needs to be.
Most. Look at Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
Most don't need to be that long.
Exactly. Sword Art Online. What really keeps me interested is the tech. I've always been a big proponent of like VR stuff, and not necessarily like the VR we have now, but their VR and like stuff like the Avatar movie, not the anime series. Where you get to like put your body in like a casket pretty much and like teleport your mind into another body. That shit's fucking dope.
So what you're telling me is like .hack.
Fuck, I walked myself into that.
Zach, that's another one I haven't watched.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to, especially for Sword Art being your number one, my bro. Just watch .hack sign. It's the one thing though I will preface you. The one thing I will preface you with, that's actually a lie. Definitely does have anime too.
It's an anime.
Exactly. Yep, Zach is a great point. It is still an anime. No, the only thing I say about .hack when you're watching it, at least with Sign, most importantly, is it is very dialogue heavy.
Okay.
But the conversations they have are important because you're getting a lot of players and where their psyche is while they're playing, which is important to the story. So it's not because like obviously I really don't want to spoil it because I want you to like actually watch it and enjoy it. But there's really pivotal moments where like when you do get so invested conversation wise, the best way is it's just like Eureka 7 in the sense of when you listen to the characters talk a lot, it's so good to absorb and fucking like have those moments hit, and then when those moments pay off, they're better than most and they're so memorable. But on rewatching, it is a little bit tough because you already know exactly what's going to happen. It is very dialogue heavy. There's not a lot of like dope, amazing fucking action fight scenes. But I will say, and I know you haven't done this often, I know you haven't jumped in a very long time with this whole branch, I would definitely recommend reading a lot of .hack's manga.
Okay.
A lot of their side stories are good. I can recommend a million of them.
That would be great if I could read. No, I'm kidding.
What's so much better on top of that is you're subbed on top of dubs.
I know.
So literally you just be like, anime's great. The pictures are awesome, man. I really wish I knew what they were saying.
It wouldn't really help that whole, watching in an Uber.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially while driving said Uber.
Yeah, especially being the driver.
No, I didn't drive the Uber while I was watching.
Looks at them going, give me 5 stars, I multitask.
How fucking great would that be if while you were Ubering, you just pick people up and we're just fucking like playing fucking like Code Geass and shit. Just like, hey, what's up? Hey, what episode you on? 25, bro. Fucking sit down. Get this shit down.
Yeah, it'd be like college, and I'm sitting in my 6 to 9. Sitting in my 6 to 9, had the hockey game on, and the dude behind me tapped my shoulder. He's like, "Hey, can you turn the laptop a bit?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got you."
I got you.
I'm trying to watch too, bro. But going back to Sword Art, the thing I probably like the most about the recent season is that it's no longer, they're not in a game anymore. Like it's not. Yes, they're in a virtual world, but it's not them playing a game.
Well, it's not the same premise. They're not copying and pasting the same premise is what you're getting.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that I kind of feel like
which is good. I mean, they needed to change that.
Yeah, they didn't do the same thing between Sword Art 1 and Gun Gale.
Yeah.
And Gun Gale had its own merits, but 3 definitely played in right from the end of that, and really had some heavy moments that were like, oh fuck. And I'm pretty sure you got to like the big one when you were watching. With like the arms being chopped off and shit.
That happens?
Yeah, so I don't think Zach.
I'm like halfway there. I have actually started season 3. I'm halfway through it though. It's been a bit though.
The episode with the warning. Because you texted me about the warning. I know you have.
Yeah, Zach. What about the warning?
Wait, the content warning?
Yes, the content.
Oh, yes, I'm a little past that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the arms were lost in that one.
That was
clearly hit Zach on a very emotional level.
Yeah.
Zach has been distraught.
Well, other things were going on too. So there was
some other things, some similar themes to the past 2 fucking seasons, but
Yeah, there we go.
yeah. But yeah, it's just really good. I highly recommend getting through it.
Well, there we go. There's Grant's pitch on my podcast
Hold on.
for watching Sword
Hold
Art.
on.
Don't. I know what you're gonna do.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
All right. I'll give you an ultimatum.
There it is. I love Grant's ultimatums. They're one of my favorites.
Even though the ultimatum I made for Code Geass, you never followed through on your end.
Yeah, and there's a reason I didn't. Because we just fucking sat down and watched this movie, and you didn't even remember half of the fucking important part. You're the only motherfucker that walked out of that theater and goes, I was very confused. All fucking the other 3 of us were like, the fuck? Like, what? So anyway.
You should watch
Sword Art. Yep.
Seasons 2 and 3, because you already watched 1, right?
Sure, and then what are you going to watch?
I will watch both Trigun and Bebop.
You're full of shit. I don't believe you.
I 100% will.
I don't believe you for a minute.
Really?
I don't believe you.
I said I watched Code Geass.
You did. You really did.
I
But
did.
you didn't.
And I binged it. I binged it too.
You did, but you didn't when we started the bet.
No, 100% not.
That's exactly why I didn't really give a shit about watching Doctor Who. Because you were literally... You brought it up and I was like, dope, we'll do the bet. And then it was like 2 months later.
Years.
No, it wasn't that much long. Because, Grant, it's been like 2 years since you watched it.
It was like last year.
What, when you watched Code Geass? You just said like fucking 20 minutes ago that you watched it.
I made an exaggeration by accident.
So, well...
I was still working at Little Caesars, so it's any time within the last 6 or 7 years that I've watched it. And I'm pretty sure...
No, you knew me, so it's definitely...
Exactly.
That window's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was about to narrow it down. I was manager...
Because then you told me, and I was like, okay, I'll go do it.
Grant, I would say 2 years. I say it's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
Yeah. Time passes fast.
Because you were telling me, I was like, fine, I'll jump in
It's been like 2 years.
And then everyone lost their shit when they found out we finally got through it.
Moral of the story of what I was trying to get at with the original reason why I brought this up in the first place is it was like 4 months after you and me said, let's do this. And then you didn't. And then you then started. But then you didn't even tell me initially. You got through like season 1. And then we're like, bruh. And I was like, what? And you were like, bruh.
No.
And you fucking started dumping Code Geass shit. And I was like, oh my god.
I didn't... That bet happened when we were in high school.
Oh, like OG originally, yeah.
I mean,
I'm talking about when we like really though were like trying to be serious about it.
I mean, sure.
We brought it. I mean, yeah, we joked about it with each other like 5 times,
but yeah, I will watch both of them if you finish
maybe
Sword Art.
I'm not gonna throw you definite, but I will highly consider it.
At least start it, and I'll start it.
No. If we're doing it, we're 100% committing.
No. I'm saying at least.
No, I'm saying for both. I'm saying if I start it, I'm definitely gonna watch the whole thing.
Okay.
I can't do that. I can't watch 1 episode and then dip out.
All right, fine.
I literally have to watch the rest of it. That's I know that's why you get mad, but that's exactly why I stopped watching Sword Art when I did, because I was like, oh, this is the last episode. Now I can close the book on this and be done with it. I know. Hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
Zach, so what's your top 3?
So top 3. And yet again, does
there's
not have to be in order.
There's definitely no order, because
No.
I know the last one no one's heard of. It's one that I found on my own.
Ooh.
So obviously Naruto is in there because I grew up with that.
Of
Like
course.
literally aged with the kid.
Yes.
Like, from watching it in middle school up through high school Shippuden, sat through the fillers, only to go back like a year ago and rewatch it again and realize, 1, these episodes are like 5 years old. 2, yes, there's a shit ton of filler.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
43%? Yeah,
43%.
43% to be exact.
One Piece is now part of my life because I've done that commitment.
It is in your lifeblood.
Yep. 800 something. Yep.
Fucking Christ.
I remember 4 months of senior year of high school, it took me to catch up from episode 1 to like 500 at the time.
I will give you. I tried.
Well, and
I gave it a college
thing.
try.
I also had no car, only played Xbox after
There
school,
it is.
so had the time to do 5 to 10 episodes on average a day.
And see, that's fine. I did the same kind of thing. I think it was in between jobs or something.
While Grant was driving.
No. I was
searching for
I did
One
the
Piece
same
too?
thing. I did the same thing with Naruto, and I binge watched everything, got completely caught up, and it was like right before the third Great Ninja War is when I got caught up.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then there was like
Oh my
5 months
God.
worth of filler.
Where then Shippuden actually started.
Exactly.
I remember even Shippuden when the war ended. I remember, it was my first senior year of college. I remember the war ended, and it was like, oh, next week, I just go, oh, fuck! And, like, my roommate comes out, he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, Naruto's fucking over, but it's not over. What are you talking about? There's a filler next week.
Yep.
Yeah, and so, like, I binge-watched all of that, got caught up, and then I was like, okay, I need something else to binge because I don't constantly have something to watch.
Yeah.
I started One Piece. I gave it the college try. I watched 76 episodes, and I was just like, this is not worth 700 more.
For some, like, here's what I've always...
I'm trying to think where that's at. That might be in this lobby. I don't know.
What I was gonna say is, see,
No, it's not.
my thing is,
Lobby.
I can't keep watching it My thing is though, I can keep reading it. So I check in and I read it, and like some parts are happening which are great. And then what I'll do is usually like, oh, if there's a dope fight or I know there's going to be a couple good episodes, then I'll jump back at least to the anime and just kind of like pick like the greatest hit moments and like do it that way. Because that's, for some people, it's like, for the people that put in the time and really like fully adore it, like yourself, it's their fucking life.
And the
It's
movies
like,
are really good too.
Yes.
Like the first couple ones were recaps, but then after that, like I forget when, but even
Jesus
after that,
Christ,
they actually became their own like OPs, and they were amazing.
Yeah, their side stories were great. Like I saw the oh god, you're gonna have to definitely double check me on the name. It's like One Piece, like it's like something Z.
Oh, Film Z, yeah.
Thank you. It is Film Z.
Yeah, it's their first one that takes place in the New World after the 2-year time skip.
Yes, there we go. And that was amazing.
Yes,
I was like,
that
holy
one was
shit.
good. Gold was the most recent one. That's really good too.
Yep, that's the other one I heard.
They have
was
one
really
coming
good.
out this summer.
Damn,
There's another one this
fucking
summer
knocking
too.
it out of the park, my dude. What was the third one?
Third one was it's called Death Parade.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Death Parade.
I think
that
one was really cool.
it's so good.
That was the first one. Like I know most people get into a show depression. That was the first anime where I actually had that.
Oh,
Because I watched it all in one day because of how glued I was to it.
Yeah, one.
Seen that around.
I'm gonna fuck up the. Shit. I don't know the studio name. It's gonna mess me
Oh,
up.
neither do I. It's okay.
One well, another creator one I was thinking that's always it's gonna be at least in my top 10 forever. I felt the exact same way was Bakano.
Yes.
I watched Bakano and I was like, oh my god, like
Durarara's up there. That's like top 5 for me.
exactly. And right when I got through Bakano, I went, oh my god, this was so good. And then I was like, it was one of the first animes I watched in a long time where like,
Madhouse.
thank you.
You're
Where it was after like it was post the. This is gonna sound really bad to say it this way, but it's honestly true, at least in my opinion. It's like the post 2010 where like most of the animes fucking suck, or they're just a lot of copy and paste shit. Which
Yes.
sounds bad, but it's just my personal opinion.
It's what it is. Yeah.
Some break through the cracks. I'm not trying to fuck that up. And listen, if you like newer anime, that's good. The fucking animation style is unbelievable on 90% of it. And there's some new stuff I watch, like Demon Slayer. I've been jamming a lot. I did check that out. I've actually been a fan. Fate Stay is good when they do good ones. Their spinoff ones are fucking terrible. But what the fuck is it? Oh yeah, but Bakano. That was one of the first when Madhouse did that. I went, I need to find other shit that they've done.
Yes.
Like I need to fucking know other shit. And then I found Durarara, and I was like, oh my god,
Yes.
this felt like this filled the fucking void.
Because I love those ones.
so
that,
well.
I'm gonna say it makes you think, but it makes you think you know what's going on, and then something else happens, and you have to rethink everything.
100%. The only thing that bummed me out, though, just diving into Aurora for like a hot minute, the only thing that bummed me out was like season 1 was so fucking good.
Yes.
Like everything was perfectly balanced. I think like season 2, they kind of like. It's like you said, like near the end of season 1, there were all the secrets and shit like built up, and then even season 2 it was like, oh fuck, they're like coming into place, like, but like some of them unraveled, and then it was just kind of like, oh,
It does feel like season 2 stretched it almost a little bit, but
it
like,
was, yeah, they stretched it like a little bit too far, and then just even then the ending then was just kind of like, okay, that's a perfect one. Wrapping this all the way back, Durarara would be the perfect anime I would love to see a fucking movie for.
Yes.
I would love just a one-shot movie.
Or you just
to,
condensed, even it's like a 2.5 hour recap. Just
Exactly.
as long as it's condensed.
Exactly. Just a better exactly. Either just a better recap or just to put a better bow on the ending of all the characters. Just to really better like set them on their like offshoots and stuff. Yeah, that would definitely be my big thing. But yeah, did we even talk about how we felt about the movie?
Yeah, you brought it up.
Yeah, but nobody talked about it.
Yeah, no. It's because I was.
So Zach, I know me and Grant were riffing about it all in the car ride home.
I mean, I don't really have any issues. Like, I enjoy it because I know you, before we left, you two talk about the Eureka 7 movie, how it wasn't what you thought. It was mostly recap and flashbacks all over the fucking timeline and place.
So,
I think I like that about this one, where it wasn't a recap.
Yes.
It was a whole side story. It wasn't one where I had to catch up within a week to, like, understand. Probably...
Would have helped.
For next time, I should probably know the characters a lot better in terms of like the general idea. It was one of those ones though. If you have the general idea and know the characters, you'll be fine.
yeah, definitely. I would definitely say that.
Because like even as some scenes started happening, I started clicking. So like Suzaku and the Lancelot, I was going right. That's right, because Lelouch commanded him he's not allowed to die.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
That's
Fuck!
Oh, is that what you?
That
did?
was one of the other things.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Grant, do you? So when we first got in the car, just for background knowledge for everybody. So yeah, we hopped in the car. We literally got out of the movie, we hopped out of the car, and then yeah, you said like there was a couple things that confused you, and because you did over exaggerate, even though now it's even fucking worse piece of shit because you only saw it like a fucking year ago. but you forgot a couple beats. Was there any other major, at least you can think of, was there any other major
even
ones
like
where you were
sitting in the car, I couldn't think of
Moments?
exactly like
it was just
moments
when the
that were-
moment hit you, you were just like,
I
the
was
fuck?
just like, that doesn't what.
Like, I know
Like-
for me, it was good that I knew it was a reset and like people that died were brought back. Because if I didn't
Yes.
know that, I would have been like,
Oh,
Well,
God.
I-
I'd be like,
well,
The
I mean,
fact
I
that
knew-
the fact that Shirley's just walking around, I was like, the fuck?
I knew that too.
Yeah.
That like there were people like especially that was a really good point. Like the people that had red eyes and like I'm like, okay, well he hasn't seen them at all in this movie. I completely forgot about like him. And
previous,
I
for
knew
previous Giash shit.
well, now I
Yeah.
think about it, Get to makes a good point. He technically died. This shouldn't be technically under a spell.
yeah.
Well, so I did think about that. So they did kind of close that up actually in the original show as well, though. Only to the extent of
In the show or the recaps?
the show,
Okay.
not the recaps. The show, because they showed it. There's a couple different ways that they showed how that could still close up. One, certain characters, and they even show it in this movie, just as another poignant example, is some Gias has to be active at all times. So, for example, the dude who can project images for other people, you can tell he has to have his Gias
Yes,
active
Yep.
for that to work, and he can shut it off, and then the Gias immediately gets unaffected.
Mm-hmm.
When Lelouch is doing his, that permanently affects the person forever.
Until he says so. Now I think about it. Yeah.
Exactly. And on top of it,
Or they die.
the only
It is on
person,
command.
yeah, the only person that broke it ever was Shirley, and that's only because she got a Gias nullifier on her back in the show when fucking
Yeah.
Orange Boy fucking nuked her with the Gias nullifier. So that's the thing. So that is what's weird though. Gias affects different people different ways.
Yeah.
And Gias is kind of like the what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's the fucking Deus Machina of like trying to fit, like the Ex Machina of like trying to fit shit in. Like another weird example, and this is one that I thought of that was very interesting, just in the concept of especially the movie, is we have a Gias user that can manipulate time.
Mhm.
And I did find that very interesting because like C2 is one of the only people that can't be affected by Gias, but technically that Gias does affect her
Yes.
because it literally rewinds time for everybody.
Mhm.
I was thinking at least
Well,
out of the
see,
gate.
it doesn't.
I know
Yes
it
and
doesn't. It doesn't
It's,
affect
is
her.
weird.
it's not actually like time travel. It's more prophecies. So like when she dies, it.
Well, they're rewinding time. She kills herself.
She kills herself. and
It's
sends
not
herself
like
back.
she's just having the fucking That's So Raven vision.
No,
She
I know.
physically has to kill herself to rewind the clock.
No, she doesn't have to kill her. It's whenever she dies.
Well, I think she has to kill herself.
No, because
No,
the first time
because-
they
Oh
rewind
yeah,
time,
because
Lelouch shoots her.
yeah, because the Lou
Yep.
shoots her. Never mind. You are
Yep.
100%.
So it's,
I forgot about
whenever
that.
she dies.
Yep, whenever she dies.
So
She's dead.
it's not her being like sent back into the past. She's getting like whenever she dies, 6 hours beforehand, she's getting a vision.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. Well, because if they just followed it by that logic, if she was literally able to just fully rewind the world, it would literally, the world would just keep resetting. Because the most fucked up part is Lelouch technically put her in a loop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like fucking bananas. I mean, very smart, and thank God they could put her in that like, yep, you're fucked box forever now, and now just be fucking done with it, which is smart. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like personally, I really thought it was a great movie.
I thought it was good, yeah.
I thought it was very good. One shot off. I mean, like I was out of letter grades, I would definitely give it like a B plus. Like it wasn't something that was like phenomenal. I wasn't absolutely floored by the movie, but it did exactly for me what I wanted to. Was the biggest thing was number one, as an anime movie, it didn't disappoint me, which is very fucking difficult with anime movies. Like me and Grant fucking experienced with fucking Record 7.
Stop breaking it up,
Yeah, exactly.
This is the worst birthday of my life.
Playback.
Yeah, and I'd rather play Forbert. but no, I mean it for me. It hit all those expectations. I got a couple cool moments where fucking Suzaku and Colin are doing dope nightmare shit. Would I have wanted more of it? Absolutely.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
and-
we needed more nightmare.
exactly. And then the whole other thing then branches into, is this gonna actually keep the series going? Is this something I think this is like a foot in the water. I feel like this is one of those where they're gonna sample the audience and be like, how many people are we
Yeah,
gonna
see
get
how it
back in
does,
this, and then get like the roarous applause. Or the other thing too though, I definitely think this 100% wrapped up this arc
Yes.
And more importantly, if they ever say we're bringing back Code Geass, it is 100% based on the ending, which, like, even more spoilers. I don't know why you'd be listening at this point if you haven't heard, but definitely based on the fact that Lelouch now being, personified as L2.
Lelouch is dead. It's now L2.
Exactly, yeah. Now that it's L2.
Which I like that part, too, where it, like, starts with her trying to get his mind back. It wasn't just, like, a typical where it's like, yeah, I'm back.
Yes,
some story
thank God.
It.
Yeah, they actually did take time, and that's what I love too. The story, another thing which usually anime movies try to do, which sometimes I'm okay with, but sometimes they really fuck up the story, is sometimes it rushes. And this movie did not feel rushed.
No,
it felt perfectly evenly paced. The way the politics are going on, the way stuff's happening, but it also didn't drudge too long either. Like there wasn't any point where I was like, oh my God, just get to the next fucking. Like every point hit fast. They jump cut quick, and they kept stuff going.
Where I was like, oh well, how long have we been here, or how long is this going to keep going?
Yeah,
was the part where they had him in the ship, like, and he was thinking about, like, trying to decipher all what her kiosk could be.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, oh, this is the end of the movie. Okay, cool. And then it's like it kept going. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
It felt very end of the anime episode.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%. But that's the thing. That's why I like always about the anime movies, because it definitely just feels like a very extended anime episode. That's what most of them attempt to do, and this one did a really good job.
Yeah.
And on top of
it was
it,
well paced. Yeah.
yes. The one thing I was going to say too, though, is if they ever do bring back Geass now, it's going to be exactly like how they did with Agita the Exiled. But if they do like a mainstay one and not a total complete side story, it'll be now L2 giving the power of Geass to someone else, which will be very interesting. Mm-hmm. At least purely a personal opinion, but that's what I think that they would do.
Well, even in that end scene, it's L2 and C2, a pile of bodies, and then they're just talking to someone.
Yeah, they're clearly talking to someone, but they didn't show who.
I do have another question, though.
Sure.
Okay, so actually I have a couple. So
by all means.
The kids. Where did those kids come from?
Which kids? The
ones with the diamond shape on their forehead.
So that they're just from literally Schneisel gathered them because they're like the greatest, like for kids in India, they're like the greatest intellectual minds.
Okay.
And he intentionally gathered them because I can't think of her name right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. They literally gathered them because, as you can tell, even in the end credits, one of them, the one that talks the most out of the group of kids, was also working on like better blueprints for the Gurren.
Gotcha.
That's why when Colin like shows the blueprints of it, she's like, oh shit, because it got like fucked up.
So then my other question is, does that, like, the red symbol that's on like C2?
Yeah,
like
the actual Geass symbol.
Yeah. So I noticed something at the very end during that mid-credits roll.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about during the end scene, because I noticed a big one.
We can talk about that in a second.
Sure.
I noticed during the movie, it's right here.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. So on Lelouch, when he first gets resurrected, it's on his chest.
It's on his chest.
When he comes back again, so personally, I think it's whenever you get back from the realm.
Okay.
That yet again, they don't explain it. They definitely don't explain it, but that's my personal opinion of when you literally dive like all the way into the bottom of the realm and then come back, you then have that like symbol. And Lelouch, I would assume, gets it twice.
Or even something added, yeah.
Well, I saw his was here, and then at the very end of the movie, during the mid-credits roll, it's like right here.
Well, no, it's the other way. For me, I noticed it the other way around. It's literally, it's on his chest the minute he comes back. So the minute he like actually comes back, they show him with it on his chest. Near the credits, it's like right when he finally wakes up and not only he's like, oh, thank God. Yeah. That's the moment he gets on his neck.
Yeah, and then I can't tell. Rolls, during the mid-credit roll where he's like talking to the whoever.
I think he has. If I'm not,
it's right here.
But I'm saying I think he has it on both. I could be wrong. I definitely would have to rewatch it again to make sure it doesn't do the ghost moving thing. But
which would be weird though, because a lady with time powers has it like right above her badge.
Yeah.
Like,
oh Jesus Christ!
Right,
that fucking.
That's right. They made a point. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's when it was at 30 seconds of anime.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
30-second fan service.
Oh my God! I literally was like, okay, all right. Can we fucking end the scene? I was like, holy shit! Like I got it. You had to put in a little bit of snuff, but god damn.
A little bit of muff.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is why you need to properly rewatch the series. But yeah, so at least like I hope I really hope that they actually do keep it going. I normally don't like saying that because I don't want it. It's almost like I guarantee at one point, not the current season, because you definitely got like revitalized with Sword Art, but I guarantee there was a point where you thought with Sword Art where they might have been stretching it too far. Am I wrong?
Not necessarily.
That's how I was with season 2 of Sword Art.
Thank you.
Like
Thank you.
like for me, I expected the first one being like, okay, day to day while they're trying to live for their lives, but obviously it was sped up to get the story done.
Yep.
And then 2 starts off with them actually playing the game. For me at that point, I was like, okay, kind of too little, too late. So I took a hiatus from it and then got back into it.
I feel you.
Season 2 kind of felt more like a detective. Like,
No, yeah, like season 2 gets more in depth, but like the first couple episodes where they're actually playing the game, I was like, oh, I kind of wanted this the first time around.
Yeah. I feel
That's
you.
fair.
And then I got back into it and noticed, okay, there's more back to it again.
Yeah, there's a lot more shit going on. But yeah, that's my whole thing with it, and I wouldn't want like the series to just like pander, like, oh, it says Code Geass, so we're gonna keep coming out with shit. Like Boruto, I'm still mixed with that because like I feel like a lot of the original writing has the potential to be better, but technically the original creator of Naruto is not on it. It's a whole new creator that's running Boruto, so that's gonna be there because he's working on
That new one. Oh, I forget.
I know.
I read the preview the other day.
Oh,
it looks good.
It's like, is it
Samurai
called
something.
It's
Samurai 8?
Actually, I think it might be 7.
Samurai 7.
I don't think it's Samurai 7 because that's an anime already. Isn't it Samurai 8? I could be wrong. Please, someone look that up. I know both of you guys are doing it. It's a case race to see who's going to do it. What's really funny, too, Zach, I don't know if you read the same article because I know we were briefly talking about it. The original creator, though, did say his plan for that new series is only going to be 10 volumes. But jokingly, a lot of people are laughing about that because Naruto was originally only supposed to be 15 volumes.
And the same with Boruto. Like, even the anime, they're like, okay, it's supposed to be around 100. We're at 105.
Yeah, exactly. And, 50% of it's, like, filler, so...
It's actually not that bad. The beginning is slow. It is definitely... It's definitely...
What?
It's Samurai 8.
I knew it. I knew it was Samurai, because Samurai 7 is a thing already, isn't
Yes,
it?
it
is.
Samurai 7 is an anime already. That's why I was like, it can't be Samurai 7, because that's exactly... I was on that page of like, I know it's something, and if they call the same thing, the title licensing is going to be weird. It's Samurai 8. And the art looks dope.
Yes.
They haven't shown that much, but holy fuck, it looks clean. It's going to be some dope shit. Oh, but anyways, Zach,
it's actually being serialized in the Weekly Shonen Jump this month.
Yep. Yeah, they did a preview at the beginning of the month, and they're like, yeah, it's going to be in the June one.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, Boruto, it's not bad. It's very slow. I will say that it's a slow build up because it's supposed to also. I feel like the idea is showing you the time of peace that they fought for in Shippuden.
Yes.
I will say the arcs get better. So like even there, I will say the original art tuning exams, I don't think it touched that, but the Boruto ones, they were pretty good as well.
Yeah, that is true. I was about to say, I mean, I've read those, and on top of watching those, because the really good part is they get right into, on the tuning exam fights, it's literally like balls to the wall action.
Or even
right
say with like this time where the animation's a little bit better, the fights look a lot more cleaner too.
Oh yeah,
like
even their powers, like they can go way more upscale than they were like back when we were watching like the OG kids.
Yes,
too.
and then even they redid the movie, so obviously the arc that movie they redid it really good. They definitely opened up for more characters in the tuning exam. It's not like rushed how obviously it had to be in the movie.
Yep.
But I thought it was pretty good. I think it's pretty good so far. I keep up to it week to week.
Is the tuning exam done?
Yes.
In the anime?
Yes. That was like probably 30, 50 episodes.
Yeah, it had to be. That makes sense. Because I was just going to say, because the actual... the one thing I did love about that, too, is the actual big fight after that. And then literally, instead of it's just Naruto, Sasuke, and Boruto going against the main baddie, it's actually the fucking Kages. Like, all the Kages fucking join up to, like, fight him, at least, like, out the gate first. What are you looking up?
He was looking to see where the tuning...
No, you're good. I was going the wrong way.
Yeah.
What were you looking up, though?
He was
Spoilers, filler?
No, when the Boruto tuning exams start.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
on, like, what episode?
I don't want to say it's, like... Compared to where it is now, it's probably in after the first quarter. Like, after the first 25 episodes.
Oh, yeah, it's a ways. It's a bit. Because there's a lot of filler in the beginning. There's a lot of, like, hey,
it's a lot of
big
slow
character
build-up.
introductions, and school's hard, and, like... Yeah, they do a lot of that. I mean, that's personally, though, what I love about the manga. The manga literally gets, like, 3 character introductions. You find out, oh, god damn it, what is his name? He's a part of the main team, and it's not.
Oh, Mitsuki?
Thank you.
Yeah.
The minute you fucking find out he has fucking Sage Jutsu, and you're just like, oh, fucking
And also,
shit.
Mitsuki's a cool part of that show. Cause
That's early. That's so early. That's not even...
I'm not that far.
It doesn't matter. That's not even a spoiler thing. Wait till you see what he can do with it. That's the spoiler.
Like, I think the main part is you can take it away from the first two. Like, that squad's OP.
Oh my god, it's fucking insane.
Well, I haven't even gotten to where they formed a squad yet, so...
So read. Just read.
I've been watching.
Oh, I'm just read. Just read.
Either or, just get there.
All I'm saying is one book will...
14, episode 15.
Okay, that's not bad. Because that's what I like about that show, at least Mitsuki, because, like, obviously...
I know Mitsuki's talking to somebody.
Well, you also find out who his parent is in the movie. Like that's their post credit. That's their post credit.
Well, I figured it's Orochimaru.
He gets introduced so good because he talks to his parent, and then on top of that, he's fighting someone while it's happening.
Isn't his parent Orochimaru?
Yes, literally the post credit scene of Boruto. Like, hey, like Mitsuki, like, aren't you gonna go to like, who is your parent?
Well, don't they show that scene like where he's like sleeping or whatever, and like he has like the wake? Oh no.
Well, they do it differently because in the
in
the actual show they go, okay, they let you know it's this is Orochimaru's kid, but in the movie, which came out before the series, it's just a post credit scene. They're just hanging out and like, by the way, Mitsuki, who's your parent? He's like, oh, it's Lord Orochimaru, just so leniently.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone's
for
like,
them, they
the
don't know, but
fuck?
everyone that's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's already like other people that are like, what?
And I'd say that's another key point of that show. It's like watching his character development.
Yeah, I never did get to go back and watch the last Naruto movie.
Oh, you really should.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very good. Very, very good. Also, there's a I know yet again because I know watching as opposed to reading.
I'll let you borrow it. I have all the Naruto movies.
Yeah, there you go. I definitely have the last one. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's a manga one shot off too, for the like final kind of like a whole epilogue thing, and they do a really good job of like introducing the kids and shit. And even there's a whole they do it a little bit in the show, but they do a really big stretch of like Sarada is trying to figure out who her mom is, and she has this whole conspiracy theory that it's Karin because they both wear glasses. And she just has, like, this whole thing of, like, and I was like, that's so fucking funny and, like, clever. So, they had fucking fun with that.
You're almost there, Tough. Yeah, you're actually a couple episodes away from that arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
but, oh my god.
I'm just now finishing the arc where, with the like, class
the
president.
The class rep. Yup.
The class rep, and she's, like, was part of the organization or whatever.
Yeah, she was forced in the organization. Yeah.
Yeah, see, because the
Well,
whole thing...
Forced. She's Danzo's kid, or not Danzo's
No,
kid.
she was forced because the dad, the parents were part of it, but she was forced in it because the dad put the jutsu on her back, and she was forced upon that mantle.
Yeah.
Yes and no. It wasn't the way I took it. It wasn't that she was forced. Her dad gave her this mission, and like, she accepted it. Like, it wasn't forced. Like,
okay,
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. We're arguing about Boruto.
Hashtag Me Too movement in Naruto. That's all I'm saying.
We're arguing about Boruto for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, guys, we're arguing about Boruto. No, but what I was gonna even say though too was like that's the one thing of like why like or at least watching Boruto, at least already I've been selective because I remember Zach Yumi talked about like 8 months ago, and it was like I only had the first 2 books like physically printed. I'm not even talking about manga reading online. I read the first 2 books and I was like, oh, where are you at? And yeah, you were like tuning exam. Like, are you I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, that's not even second book, and I'm already like way in So I was like, already they're gonna filler the fuck out of this because they're really. But
it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been like Naruto Shippuden scale. It's like literally been like 2 to 3 episodes. And then
I was gonna say, I was just looking at the filler list.
They space it well.
Yes, it's like 8 episodes of canon, and then like 2 to 3 episodes, if that, of filler.
The one of Sasuke being a dad is fucking hilarious. You don't even have to watch.
Oh, they're so good.
There's one where Sasuke's trying to be a dad, and it's like you gotta.
I love. Is that the one where like Kakashi gives him the advice of like what to say?
Yeah,
and he's just bombing.
It's because like Naruto like what is it? He enacts a parent day. It's like, yeah, go hang out with your kids.
Yeah,
we did that. That's
like,
when we were growing up.
Yeah, that's.
And Naruto's like, even better. How do you even have parents?
I know. I love, of course, Naruto comes up with that shit. He's like, I didn't even fucking have my goddamn parents around. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it like that shit's clever, and like that's good spin-off shit. Like another going back to Shippuden, like another great fucking filler that everybody wanted. And it was like, I mean, people still talk about it all now is Kakashi Unmasked.
Yes,
that's another huge one. Like they fucking blow up about that.
Well, the other one was it was pretty much a movie, but they split it up into 5 episodes. It was like the Shippuden Power. It was like
yeah.
I went
Yes.
on all the movies, and I even went and bought that actual disc, like that set of episodes, because all 5 were there. It was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, filler in general, like, filler can be good.
It's a lot of hit and miss, though.
Yes. My thing has always been this, my personal opinion. If you're gonna do filler, just do fan service. Like, just do stuff, and especially, like, I'm not talking about, like, just anime fucking weeb fan service. I'm just talking about, like, action, too. Like, if you're gonna do a dope action scene, have it be 2 characters that you can't put them in the main story to fight, but just have them in, like, some bullshit fucking psych scenario where everything's a dream or, like, all that shit. Like, just fucking have them go at it. Like, one of the things I got so bothered with is, in Shippuden as a whole, I mean, like, Rock Lee pretty much gets, like, forgot about, and he's, like, one of the dopest characters, in my opinion, in Naruto. Like, the minute he fights Gaara, everyone went, oh my god, this is the moment, when we didn't realize, oh, this is the only moment. I mean, technically, he drunk fights Kimimaro. That's already the last dope thing he fucking does. But what's so frustrating with that is, like, he does a couple filler fights in Shippuden, and they all suck. And it's like, why couldn't you just give us, like, one good dope fight, like, just for any Rock Lee fan to be like, he still's got it, like, come on, like, just give us something. But he's in Boruto doing some stuff, but he's he's in Boruto.
Oh, we gotta stop because we're gonna ruin it.
That's not, first of all, like, me just saying.
Also, it's a given.
Spoiler, the whole village is in Boruto, Grant.
I mean, I figured.
Yeah.
Remember, you saw Shippuden, you know how everyone lived except
Oh.
Yeah,
Except my other favorite character.
Yeah. Some of the clan didn't make it.
But the main house did. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when they
the main
went,
bloodline did.
when they went to
exactly.
when they went,
Imagine if Naruto said that, just cold blooded, be like, "Yo, fulfill your prophecy, second bloodline. What's up? What?"
Yeah, when they went to the Hyuga clan, shit, I was like, Neji.
That's fucking rough. Fucking rough shit.
Or even One Piece filler, it's hit or miss. Or it's like they don't do filler. It's either a filler episode to promote the movie, or it's another fucking recap of where Luffy came from.
Yep.
Like they're doing that right now because they're setting up for the next arc. Since, it's been about a year and a half, so that's usually how long they go.
They just got to make
But then
Just about 150 episodes.
It's been a
recap
while. I have realized the one arc was 2 years of my college career.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was that bad.
Was it Don Flamingo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dressrosa took forever.
By the way,
that's the thing, Grant.
I got to Alabasta.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Alabasta's amazing.
Those fights are amazing.
I love Alabasta. Alabasta's what got me to keep going. Dressrosa will test whether you can survive.
Want to stay or not, yeah.
That is, if you get through it, nothing will ever be worse.
Actually, I don't know. If you feel stressed after Punk Hazard, you may not make it.
He's not making it through Dressrosa.
But I'm not making.
But you should try. But you should try.
You should at least try for the time skip.
Dressrosa.
That's what Stork told me.
Yes,
I'm just
this
like,
time skip is so good. Time skip is so good.
I couldn't last.
You know what you
I was
really?
like, oh, it's only gonna be 50.
Or at least the arcs you should watch is
70
either the time skip or even the Hollow Bark one because that was amazing.
Well, what I was just gonna say, Grant. Even if you don't get to the time skip, what will get you to get to the time skip is when they take Robin.
Okay.
When they take Robin, and Luffy fights Lucci, that's it.
That's that like his evil twin.
No.
Okay.
But when you see that,
when you see that fight,
you see that fight, that is what you will be like.
And then all the shit with Usopp.
Oh boy! And do not, and that's the one. Like when you know you're gonna get into that arc, and you'll know it when you start watching it. Do not skip episodes. I don't give a fuck if they say summer filler. Do not skip any
That's right, because you
episode.
There's some filler. You can probably.
Might be yeah.
The Davy back fight, yes.
I will say,
yeah.
You can skip that.
Yes.
Because after that you have Skypiea, Foxy, and then you get into the NA Lobby with Robin and all that shit.
I will say, like when it says mostly filler or mostly canon and stuff, I do still watch.
Yeah, of course.
If it just says filler, I'm not watching it.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah. If it's exactly purely filler, then you don't for it. And most of the guides are pretty good, so I'm trying to talk shit on the guides. The guides know what's up. Oh god. So, fellas, we can fucking rant about anime for an hour, which I think is a relatively good appropriate time. I was really hoping to bring on our subject, but I guess we'll just have to do that next time.
Go for it, dude.
No, we'll have to do it next time. We're already on an hour.
Let's give them a teaser. What's it gonna be?
It's okay. I just sat here and realized we went on about Gios or all these anime. For those that probably never watch it, never gave a basic idea what happens in them.
For Gios?
Yeah.
You can
or even in general, yeah.
My thing is this for 90
teaser to watch the anime
for 90s and early for early fucking 2000s anime, like most people either know it or definitely don't know it,
Yeah.
and like are not sure to where to go to it. I will, yeah, you know what?
Or at
Zach?
least at this point, it's one of those points where it's like I know the name but may not know what it is. But
That is very true. So you know what, Zach? Damn it! Now that you said that, now I feel morally obligated. So for anybody that doesn't know, after we just ranted about 36 things, and for some reason you survived through all this anime conversation and don't know what Code Geass is, a very, very, very brief introduction. A very intellectual high school student gets the power of what is called Geass, where he, at least for his particular Geass power, he's able to control people with a command by looking at them. And with that power and with his intellect, he then decides to reshape the world with all of its struggles, because essentially Britannia is this whole area that has pretty much been monopolizing other countries and fucking areas and pretty much labeling them as areas. Where a majority of the anime takes place is an area called Area 11, but which was actually originally Japan. So they actually follow a lot of they follow a pseudo U.S. history, at least on the basis of it, and then go in a totally different direction.
It's like if the U.S. never, broke off from.
Well, they go into a whole which I love the politics of it because Gundam does it a lot. But they do principalities, which is really Gundam does that type of warfare a lot, and Code Geass does it well.
And it's a good balance of combat and politics.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's a mech anime. It's a fucking thriller of the intellectual battle headspace type stuff. If you like hearing your character monologue to themselves about what they're gonna do and strategy and all that stuff. Yeah, and then exactly. It's warfare and fucking world building and shit. The world building is amazing. The fucking side characters are really good. The entire cast is great. There's every character they introduce is important. They show why they're important, and they do something significant in at least 1 to 2 battles to show why they're important. It's a great fucking series. I mean, personally, it's one of my top 3. So if that doesn't say something, that should fucking cap it off as is.
Just saying, watch it.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Yes, Grant, watch it. All right, so gentlemen, thank you again. I honestly gotta appreciate it, especially after watching the movie for fucking 2.5 hours or some shit, and then coming to record this podcast. You both are welcome on anytime.
Yeah,
fucking love you guys. Maybe we'll have you guys both on together, maybe one-on-one, because we all hate each other.
Fuck you, Zach.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, hey, I made it the best friend less time than you did. How do you feel?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I mean, we've been best friends for years. What are you talking about?
Don't talk about his range. You've known him longer.
Yeah, I've been best friends for years.
Yeah, I've only known him for 4.
Yeah, it's alright.
Still counts. We worked together though under a more congested period of time.
He actually almost fired me too. Yeah,
I had to, fam. And that's a story for another
day.
podcast.
Yes.
So on that note, guys, good evening, good night, and good luck. Goodbye, everybody.